Hi, I'm Lisa, and it's so nice to meet you or to see you again. I am really excited to talk to you about the Orient Express. You know, I always have some kind of trip percolating in my mind, like, maybe this will be the next place I go. Sometimes it's just a place for a day or two. Sometimes it's a bigger trip. But right now, I have just been dreaming of and am starting to formulate plans for a super epic train ride. I have decided to go from Istanbul to Paris and to do it a more budget-friendly and independent way, getting off at multiple stops and exploring. So getting to see more of the sights and places along the way, see some new countries, see some friends that I haven't seen in a long time, and meet a lot of new wonderful people. And so I've been excited to do it in that way. But when you think of the Orient Express, you think of luxury, you think of comfort, the finest of things, dressing up, at least I do. I think of kind of like opulence. I think of just beauty and artistry. And I keep being drawn in to these visions I'm seeing on Instagram and places of Belmont's Orient Express and the Venice Simplon. I am just like, wow. And so the more I see all of this, the more I'm like, okay, I absolutely need to do this. This would be incredible. And if you've seen one of my previous episodes, I was actually in a model train store in Burbank, California, in the LA area, and I met this French girl, and we started talking. Like, her dad had been into trains, my dad owns a model train store, is into trains, and we were talking about that, and she wanted to point out to me like her favorite, something she found in the store. And we go through the store, and all of a sudden she points, and there's the Orient Express. And so we talked a little bit about that, and that, like, yes, it would be nice to be a little bit of a splurge, but oh my gosh, like, it'd be amazing. She's like, oh my gosh, it'd be so worth it. So I have been seeing these videos, and as soon as I caught one that JR did, I was like, oh my, okay, this is incredible. JR is the first artist to design an Orient Express car from Venice to Paris. He was asked to do that. He's a celebrated artist. He's French, but he is celebrated around the world and has done a lot of other projects that have also had to do with trains. He grew up taking trains into Paris as a kid, and then later he did this project, Women Are Heroes, where there were eyes on the outside of train cars in Kenya. And then he did a couple other projects called Mind the Gap and Eye Contact that involved like hundreds of model train cars in motion to create this larger image. So for him, trains has been a thing for a long, long time. And I just think, wow, what an honor that he was chosen to do this. And it kind of speaks to his skill set, right? So anyways, I am going to show you all of that today, courtesy of his Instagram. These are a couple videos that he shot giving tours of l'observatoire that he designed, and you'll see just how amazing it is. So we'll get right to that. All right, here you see he's just entered l'observatoire, and he's about to go fully inside. I mean, already it looks beautiful. Okay, it's just like, where do your eyes even go? Like, I don't even know where to look. There's so many things, and yet it's kind of a nice balance of beauty and artistry and interesting things to pull you in and to capture your attention, but it's not overkill. It's just wow, though. It don't have that wow factor. The ceiling is amazing, the texture, and then you see these eyes that he has placed on the wall there, and that is kind of an homage to what I was talking about, to some of the previous work he's done. So he has bits of that in there that you can kind of pick up on. I mean, again, just the wood, the details, it's all art, right? Like the whole thing is just art from floor to ceiling. I mean, I love hardwood floors, and the design on the floor is even interesting. The curvature of the different spaces. Here you've got a day bed and some binoculars, so you can just be lying there peacefully looking out at the scenery. And I've never been to Venice, but I would love to go. I feel like I was kind of like saving it as a place to go with someone special, like romantically speaking. Okay, this. I so love that. You know, I love music. I sing, I dance. When I saw that there was a record player, I was like, ah! Okay, like absolutely love that there's a record player kind of hidden in that compartment. There's so much. You look down, you look up, you look left, you look right, and it's like, what's going to be behind door number 1 or 2 or 3? Okay, here's the bathroom. Beautiful marble. He kind of talks about this, so you'll have to check out his Instagram where he describes this marble that he saw being made in Italy, and like how the craftsmanship there, and him being impressed by their work. And I love the shape that it's, you know, it's kind of reminiscent of, I don't know, you think like a mermaid or something. Yeah, the white with the gray, just, yeah, the marble, it's beautiful. I love a nice bathroom. Okay, there we go. On top of the service there with little treats, which sound nice. I love this wall of photography. You know, I've been a photographer for a long time, so I can so appreciate that. I love that there's art on the walls. I feel like a lot of places like hotels and stuff have a lot of generic stuff. Okay, how can we not notice this incredible bathtub and the stained glass behind it? Again, the eyes that are kind of taken from his previous work. And again, the texture, the layers of the ceiling, of the walls, and how you're invited into this space and into this bed. To have a bathtub in the bedroom, to have a bathtub where you can look outside, I mean, oh my gosh. All right, then you've got this skylight. I mean, I love, we're human beings, like we respond to light, nature, green. It affects our nervous systems, you know. It's like so important. So having that, I think, was a very special feature. Of course, the backdrop over the bed is also beautiful and interesting. Again, everything is very interesting. There's so much thought clearly put into this. Okay, now we're back out. Yeah, anyways, I admire him. His artistry, and then again what he's created for himself. Like when I meet anybody or hear about somebody who's, you know, made things happen, manifested them, it's like I want to know more about their journey. Okay, here we've got this like lovely art space, this lovely like workspace, but we'll say like creative space. Even the colors of the pencils and the way they're displayed, they like make you want to create, think, do. And then this library that, woo, okay, surprise, what's behind this door? And we have another skylight, beautiful skylight, and a fireplace. I love fireplaces. Again, it's like peaceful. The feeling is strong inside. And look there is a model train, an Orient Express model train. And as he's mentioning it, there is actually animation inside there. And there's a special thing that I won't get into, but you can kind of check out his Instagram or write it for yourself. But he does talk about how essentially you'll see in the model train with the animation that's going on, or the video that's basically going on, somebody gets a paper and puts it against the window in this model train, and then you can find this paper like in one of the books in the library. Anyways, it sounds like very interesting. I love how he's created these experiences. And again, just like all the thought, all the creativity. It's neat that there's a model train there while you're in the train itself. Again, I love treats. I love good food. Who doesn't like good food? So that whole spread is very intriguing as well. Makes me want to find out what he's what he's eating. All right, that's so lovely outside. You know, my inclination is generally to like mix and mingle, meet new people, explore. But as I took this tour with him like this, I thought, oh my gosh, I would be so at peace and so stimulated, like the balance of peace and stimulation, and able to be very present and and wanting to just stay right there for a day or two. So I kind of get that, you know, like I completely get why someone would be overjoyed to stay in a space like that. And of course, go out and about and see people, you know, other folks that have gotten on the train and meet them and go have a cocktail and all the things and the live music. But oh my gosh. So here he goes. This is the second reel that he did. So there's something new in this one though that I was like completely wowed by. Here's, so you see the fireplace is on in this one. It's kind of more of a rainy day. And here he does more of a close-up to show you what's going on. And as you can see, there's motion. There is a video, you know, there video capability is going on in the train cars. The pillows there, like creating this cozy nook to sit and I think about like journaling there, writing. Oh my gosh. All right, now he's gonna show you one of my favorite things that I mentioned. Yes, this record player. I mean, oh my gosh, and all the records there. It's just incredible, right? Like what I love about this too is there's this feeling of being so present in this observatoire. Okay, did you see that? Oh my gosh. Did you catch the disco ball? it just flew by, but like, okay. Anyways, here we're back in the bathroom. But where you are here, so present in this like comfort, artistic bubble, kind of away from the world in a good way, you know, in your own world, in a way, like feeling like frozen in time, and yet you're literally being transported. You know, you're literally being transported from Venice to Paris, and at the same time, it's like, yeah, you're like passing through time. So this is like a camera lens. So that's actually how you can shut or open the skylight, you know, whether you want light or not. It's really pretty cool. And he said, as you would think, that it was a little bit of a complicated thing to create that. So anyways, you've got disco ball, these amazing skylights, all the things already named. It just looks amazing. It looks like a true dream trip. And there are other offerings that Belmont has in terms of luxury trains as well, like, you know, a night or two in Tuscany and you know, others. But this looks truly special, and I really admire what JR has created, and I hope to experience it in person. All right, more soon.